Howdy folks, today's soap is brought to us from Caties Bubbles. This one here is Tonsorium, and this is a 2-ounce sampling here. Show what it looks like there on the inside. I don't know, maybe it was just a light. I thought it had just a little bit of a pink tint to it, but now that I've looked at it again, maybe it might be light beige. I'm not sure. In this light, sometimes it's hard to tell. Anyway, 2-ounce sampling. This one here says it is a familiar fougere topped with citrus. My nose being the way that it is, I don't pick up the citrus, but I thought that this is Alpa 378. I thought this one would play well with it. It's not an exact match by any means, but it that's what the opening looks like there. It's a woody citrus floral type scent to it. I thought the two would work well together. I don't have an exact match for this one here. And with my nose changing from day to day, I don't know if there would be an exact match. This one here, when I first opened up the container, my nose picked up something sharp, something really stuck in my nose, but later on I opened up the container, took another whiff, and I didn't pick it up again. So, you know, who knows what was going on. I already put some Preshave oil on this morning, and we're going to give this is Maggard's Sweet Orange Preshave oil. Going to give this a try. It's, what, 2 fluid ounces it looks like. Now this one here, got it right over here. This is the container several videos back where I have done something a little bit different. I put some Personna beard oil in with some Maggard's Preshave oil, and it turned out like this, and hey, it's great stuff. The two mixed together, in other words, I use it off camera from time to time, and it just, wow, great combination right there. At any rate, it's just one of those things I tinker with from time to time. I got it whipped up here in a wooden bowl, not too terribly big there, with a Foster's shaving brush, not Foster's, Frank. I always get the things twisted around in my head, but anyway, there we go. It's a pretty nice brush. I like it. I like the size of it. I've got a wet towel off to the side here. I'm going to be shaving with a reason why I mention that is because I'm going to be shaving with a Dovo Shavette. This one here is referred to as blue. You can kind of see right here, it's got the green insert. That green insert, from my understanding, is no longer being produced. It's still available from certain websites, and I've got a link down below if you're interested in getting one, because it uses, that green insert uses these kind of blades. And they're hair shaper blades, not the minis, but I guess you might say the full-size ones. And this is really lightweight. It doesn't weigh much at all. Matter of fact, it's in my opinion, it's so lightweight that when I put the blade in, it's a noticeable difference. I can tell that the blade is in there, which is, to me, kind of unique. But anyway, I'll go ahead and get started with the face here. Get lathered up. When I first started shaving with this Dovo, I wasn't too sure about it. I didn't think it was, wasn't too sure it was going to be a shaver for me. And the more I got to using it, and plus tinkering around with my pre-shave routine, in other words, pre-shave oils as opposed to pre-shave soap, I guess you might say I finally found a happy medium in there that's working well for me. Matter of fact, the past few days I've been shaving with this Shavette. It's to me, with the pre-shave oil, it seems to make a world of difference on how the shave goes. Blade feels a lot smoother, in other words. There's just that little bit extra added coating that my skin needs to make the shave just a tad bit smoother. You can kind of tell this soap, of all the samples I've got, or containers of soap that I've got from Caties Bubbles, never had not a lick of trouble at lathering up. Always does a great job. Mentioning that, 2-ounce sizes. I don't think they had any more of the 2-ounce size of this one here. It seems like the 2-ounce sizes go pretty quick. Kind of speaking to I guess you might say, supply and demand, that there is a demand for a 2-ounce, which makes it kind of nice for me. Because the more people that buy 2-ounce containers, maybe there'll be more of them out there. And for me, I like the 2-ounce. They're easy to store. You can travel with one this size, and besides, you can get more scents, for the same amount of money that you buy for a full size puck. With this being lighter, you will have to pay attention to your pressure, as opposed to one that's a little heavier. I just this damp towel I've got off to the side. I wipe off the lather over there. It helps keep my sink water clean. But it's the shaver here, like I say, in the beginning I wasn't too sure about it, but hey, the past few shaves have been pretty nice with this. I should mention, rinse off a little bit more there. I think you might be able to tell. The toe of the blade, somewhat covered. The heel, not so much. It's something to pay attention to, especially if you're using the heel to trim around facial hair or anything like that. There is that, I guess you might say, a little bit of a gap from the end of the blade to the end of the insert there. As it goes for the insert durability, no more when I use it. I'm still on my first one, but I've got more than one. In other words, I plan on these lasting until, I guess you might say, the end of my lifetime. There is another Shavette that's out there. Can't remember what the name of it is. It takes those really long blades, like I think this one here does too, that look like DE blades, are about this long. I have a mental block with those. They remind me of the blades that cut carpet. I just can't bring myself to, no, can't do it. Got that mental block going on that I can't even try it. I guess it might depend on what part of the world you're in. Those blades don't seem to be too readily available, much less popular. See, I guess most people don't use them. This reason may be why you don't see much of them. Just a really smooth shave. Like I say, the past few shaves I've been using this shaver. Really been enjoying them. I remember when I first started, it was not quite so much fun. The blade felt kind of edgy. I was able to get a shave in with them, and I thought maybe it's more my technique, and maybe it could have been. Like I say, it is lightweight, so you got to adjust for it. And maybe I'm just now getting to the point where now I'm able to switch between shavers and the technique that is needed between them, where things are a lot better than what they used to be. Oh, the scent on the Preshave oil, sweet orange. It is noticeable when I apply it, but shortly thereafter, my nose doesn't pick it up. Now yours could be different, but my nose doesn't pick it up after a moment. And it could still be there, but I think the soap seems to have a stronger scent than the scent on the Preshave oil, if you're kind of wondering about that. Really don't notice it interfering, in other words. It does have a nice scent to it. There's another scent, I guess, that's similar to this one here. I think it's Tonsorium Parlor, I think is what it's called. I guess the two are kind of similar but different. I don't have the other one, so I couldn't really say one way or the other about the scent. But it smells pretty good. That is one thing that is pretty nice about this blade length. It's a lot like a straight razor. You cover a lot of area in a short amount of time. I should mention try to remember what the name of them are. There's another blade that looks similar to these Personna hair shaper blades. Kismet, I think it is. They're somewhat more expensive blade, but they work well in a wax shavette. But those blades don't work with this insert. And I haven't decided, maybe one of these days I'll get adventurous and lay it in there and see if I can't figure out if there's a way to modify this green insert to take it. But those blades don't work. In other words, as far as I know, this is the only blade that works with this insert. And also, this is the only kind of blade I've ever used in this shavette. I haven't tried the shorter blade or any of the other inserts. I've never tried it. I've always used these blades. I guess you might say when I started out using this, that was my intention from the get-go. They do come in different styles if you're wondering. In other words, if you don't like the blue or the black handle. They do vary in prices, and sometimes you can find these on sale, especially this blue one. I think I've seen it as cheap as like $25. Usually the going price is like $33, $35, somewhere in there. Seems to be the normal, I guess you might say, everyday price. But if you stay on top of them, keep on looking, I think eBay's where I saw them for like $23 or $25, and with free shipping. So in other words, you can pick up one somewhat cheaper. And in other words, if you want to give something like this a try. It is lightweight though. If you like lightweight shavers, then this would be one for you. But if you like something that's got some weight behind it, yeah, this one here is not it. I can't remember off the top of my head how much this weighs. Wanting to say like 1.5 ounces maybe. It's pretty lightweight. It don't weigh much. It might be a bit more than that, but for me it's like smooth shave. Face feels good. I am still picking up the scent of the soap though. Normally I don't. I think it got stuck in my nose. Sometimes the scent will be like that. Got just a little bit of stinging on my neck, but not a whole lot. It is a nice shave. For me, this is an easygoing shave. Humphrey's witch hazel, cucumber, melon. It's got a little bit of peppermint in it. Today's Monday, so I guess you might say I am definitely getting prepared for a busy day. All right, Alpa 378. 1.7 ounces in the container, and it's my opinion, best bet to try to get some of this would be on Amazon, and pay attention to the shipping, because some of the choices on Amazon, the shipping costs more than what the product itself does, and because it comes from Czech Republic, so got to keep that in mind. But to me, it's got a really nice smooth scent to it. And it's supposed to have some stuff in there to help with, I guess you might say, if you had a bad shave. Calm down any kind of irritation you may have or anything like that. Saw this on a posting quite some time ago. I've had this aftershave for a little while, and saw it on a posting and decided to hunt it down and pick me up some of this, and it's pretty good stuff. It's not, I guess you might say, it could rival Barbado. It could, because you can definitely feel this going to work on your face. At least I can. Very unique stuff. Like I say, it's a lot like Barbado and what it does to your face when you first put it on. I can feel it going to work, calming things down, if you will. I had a great shave. Great way to start out the week, Monday, work week at least. Hope everybody's doing well. Stay safe, stay healthy, and smooth shaves to you.